Hello again. Nintendo's got out a new Direct Mini Partner Showcase. I'm not sure what I'm going to be expecting here, but let's go. Still dealing with terrible internet. It'll be a couple of weeks before I can get that fixed. And I couldn't find my Bluetooth headset, so there's probably going to be some echo in with this. Come on. Actually, you know what? I'm going to wait for it to load and then resume the recording. Alright. Oh, great. There we go.
Welcome to our last Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase of the year.
Oh, man.
Today, we'll continue.
Okay. So, I know recently Microsoft announced that Ori and the Blind Forest is getting a physical release, and Ori and the Will of the Wisps is coming as well, and it's getting a physical release as well. Ubisoft announced that
delivering the latest information on games from our publishing and development partners. First, here's an update on the latest installment in the Bravely series.
Ooh, Bravely. But Ubisoft also announced that the Scott Pilgrim game is returning. I'm wondering if that's going to get a physical release, because if any game has proven you need it, it's that one. Come on. Yeah, it's going to show us some stuff on Bravely Default 2. I already know I want to buy the game, so...
Please take a look.
I'm really tired of all the buffering. I hope the volume on the Direct is low enough that you can actually hear my voice. I have no way to test it. No, that's not it. Come on.
I am a hero of light, no longer.
Bravery of one must be the bravery of all.
Don't worry. We'll do what you need.
Some of this voice acting sounds really bad.
Just to do.
Well, whatever's going on, there's no turning back now.
All right. We've got a world to save.
Like, people thought Breath of the Wild had bad voice acting. I didn't mind Breath of the Wild's voice acting, but this is kind of
You gotta love the
worse.
And I can't let that...
Okay, it's still doing Bravely too.
happen. He's all I have.
Protect. God. I still need to go back and finish the original, and Bravely second.
For you to wake up soon.
I'm going to pause until this particular game is over. Okay, so it really makes me mad when Nintendo does this. Practically a fourth of this Direct was all Bravely Default 2. And, like, as much as I care about it, it's not big enough for most people to care about it. It's certainly not Luigi's Mansion 3 or anything. But, like, the vast majority of people don't care about this game, and on top of that, it's not a new announcement. So, I don't get the point of making such a massive chunk of this Direct all about the game. If there's not something interesting in this Direct, I'm not even going to upload the video.
Let's get into the headlines. Cultivate your farm and your life.
What's
Long
this?
ago, your pioneering grandfather and his friends founded the charming community of Olive Town. You've always dreamed of living there. And now, you've decided to take over your grandfather's farm. You leave your old life and the
He
city
looks
behind
like
to
the
start
characters
fresh
you would
Olive
see
Town.
in Pokemon.
But what awaits you there is a vast, overgrown, and untamed forest.
Which is to say, not very good.
Cultivate your farm from the ground up in the latest Story of Seasons adventure. Chop down the mini trees that
Damn, I
your
still haven't
land
even
to
played
clear space for
Friends
your
of
creation.
Mineral Town. I haven't played a Story of Seasons game in forever.
Along the way, you'll discover all sorts of flora and fauna in the forest. You might even come across rundown facilities. Get fruit and vegetable seeds to grow on your farm, and tame wild livestock that can be nurtured, raised, and given homes.
I mean, I'm still interested, but like,
As you cultivate your farm, you'll be able to do more and discover new places
if I have to choose between spending my money on Story of Seasons
and forage.
and spending my money on Animal Crossing, guess which one I'm going for?
Will you sow fields as far as the eye can see? Or construct a massive ranch with lots of barns and coops? Your farm's layout is completely up to you.
Yep. See, it's just Animal Crossing. I mean, yes, there are differences, but like, oh my goodness, is that really all it loaded? Ugh. There are differences, but like, they're basically the same type of thing. Yeah, I even sat here and let it load quite a bit. And I didn't even get through 2 announcements. That's just how bad my internet is.
Why not get to know the locals?
Oh my god. Play in like 10 seconds. Jesus frickin' Christ. Okay, so we've got Story of Seasons. I'm gonna, once again, pause until this announcement's over.
Survive.
Survive and thrive in a... I couldn't even see my thing because it was red on red. What is this? Is this Ori again? Even though Microsoft already announced it. I don't think it's Ori. But... Come on! Fucking load!
And thrive in a post-apocalyptic future.
Yeah, it's not
You
Ori.
inherited a wasteland.
What is this? I hate my internet.
Uncharted lands of dead soil and barren rivers. Uniting to
I'm supposed to have it fixed early in November. But, right now it's like barely manageable. And I don't even know how long this video is going to take to upload if I do upload it. Probably hours. Like 5 or 6 at least. And it's not even 10 minutes long, I don't think. I don't know, it's hard to judge based on how much buffering has been going on.
Slowly, we started to pick up the pieces. We built a new home.
Uh-huh. And then what? A
safe haven in a hostile world. A place where we could start over on a clean slate.
Oh my god.
Where we would set the rules.
Are you really just gonna keep playing like 3 seconds at a time and buffering? You know what? I'm gonna pause the recording. Wait, I'm gonna wait for it to start playing again.
And choose our own path.
Okay, I'm gonna pause the recording and come back in like an hour or so. And, you know, then see how much has loaded and play from there. Probably gonna play some Breath of the Wild or something. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, and I did not end up playing Breath of the Wild. I ended up watching Arrow for some reason, but I watched one episode, which was like 45 minutes long, and it still hasn't even loaded the rest of the video, but I'm gonna watch whatever it's got.
The fate of the Greek gods rests in your hands. From Ubisoft, a brand new open-world game based on the world of Greek mythology. As Phoenix, you'll explore a vast fantasy world filled with gods and monsters alike. Run, swim, climb, ride horses, and soar across the sky.
It looks really
Clash
good.
with Titans using 3 weapons. A sword for quick hits, an axe for devastating blows, and a bow for long-range shots. Change weapons on the fly and chain powerful attacks in fast-paced combat. By solving challenging puzzles, you'll be gifted with new abilities from the gods, adding variety and versatility to your arsenal. You can also upgrade armor and acquire new skills, giving you complete customization freedom.
Gee, this sounds
Daily battles
familiar.
against legendary creatures and grand encounters with mighty gods on the horizon. A new legend is waiting to be told. Fulfill your destiny when Immortals Phoenix Rising launches on Nintendo Switch December 3rd.
Yeah, that seems very much like
today.
Breath of the Wild.
Here's a sneak peek at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Alright, like,
Clear strategy plus epic action equals Bakugan. It's up to you to build the best team and duke it out in high-energy battles.
I thought this franchise died a decade ago.
Head-to-head multiplayer. Become the ultimate champion in Bakugan Champions of Destroya. Coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch November 3rd. How are your negotiating skills? You'll need them in Griftland's Nintendo Switch Edition.
Not interested at all.
Roguelike game. Or you can always let your fists do the talking. Every decision matters in each playthrough. Whether it's the jobs you take, the friends you make, or the cards you collect. Explore this gritty sci-fi world on Nintendo Switch Summer 2021. El Presidente is back. The fate of your island is in your hands. Build and rule your island nation on large archipelagos. Take care of your subjects' needs.
Not really
and send
interested in
agents
this
to
either.
steal world monuments. Tropico 6 lands on Nintendo Switch November 6th. Pre-orders begin today.
Okay.
The ruthless Agent 47 returns, deadlier than ever.
Great. More stuff I don't care about. Actually. Oh, great. Buffering. God, that was barely anything. I didn't even sit here for 5 minutes before it started buffering. I'm gonna let it get to where it's playing again. I'm gonna pause, and then I'm gonna go watch the rest of the DVD of Arrow that I was watching. Then I'm gonna come back, and if it hasn't loaded the rest of the video, then I'm gonna pause and watch an entire another DVD. That's some good water. You know, as soon as it starts playing, or I could just do that. There we go. I've come back to check on this a couple of times, and like after it got to a certain point, it just stopped loading, it seems. So I guess I'll click play. Really? Oh my god. Yeah, now it's gonna bring in all my Discord notifications.
Corruption is everywhere. Can you regain control?
They'll try to stop me.
Who cares what IGN thinks?
But I'm stronger than them. We're stronger. I know what I must do. I'm the director of the Federal Bureau of Control. We're in this together.
That's intriguing.
Get your beam control.
Yes! No more Heroes 3!
Oh, my stomach hurts. I need a toilet. Perfect location.
Hey gamers, today's title is No More Heroes 3. The hero in the middle of the action is Travis Touchdown, the legendary assassin who has twice claimed the #1 spot in the assassin rankings. In the new No More Heroes 3, what was once a fight between assassins is now a battle to the death on a galactic scale. Gamers have but one goal. Just destroy all those nasty aliens. Now, fight.
Are we getting a release date?
Even if you haven't played the prequels, it's awesome. But it's even more awesome if you play the prequels first. Welcome to the Garden of Madness.
Bring it on! I'll give you a little
Wait,
kiss.
are they gonna release the first two?
What? You've got news? Does it have to be like now? For real? The first No More Heroes is getting ported to Nintendo Switch. Hell yeah! No More Heroes 2 Desperate Struggle is coming to the Switch too.
Hell yeah!
When's it drop?
Oh god.
Oh snap! That's awesome! Moe. Super Moe.
See, this is way more exciting than all that Bravely Second,
We're just about to wrap up this Nintendo Direct
Bravely
Mini.
Default 2 shit. Fucking Christ. And now it's buffering. Again. That might be the announcement of the Direct for me, but let's see what this last one is. That lasts, like, fucking 4 minutes? Okay.
We're just about to wrap up this Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase. But before we go,
Oh my god. Okay, so they mentioned HAL Laboratories and Koei Tecmo. That makes me think Kirby and Dynasty Warriors. Or one of the Dynasty Warriors crossovers. So, let's see, I guess.
perform all sorts of odd jobs. As a UFO,
This has got to be the HAL one.
your mission is simple. Help people. Use your trusty claw to grab, carry, and stack objects. From arranging sweets to fishing to building a castle, you'll perform all sorts of part-time jobs.
I'm trying to imagine what a new Warriors crossover would be with a Nintendo property, and
Might be able to get a higher score.
I don't know, would Pokemon work?
Additionally,
I just don't see Pokemon working. Xenoblade, maybe? I'm not really that interested in this part-time UFO thing.
like how you stack them, you might be able to. Additionally, by passing a Joy-Con controller to a friend, you can perform jobs together. Besides taking on part-time work, there are other modes you can enjoy, including exploring ruins filled with treasure, stacking objects as high as you can, and more. Help the people of this world as a UFO. Part-time UFO launches on Nintendo Switch today.
Okay, so it's more Age of Calamity stuff. Awesome.
Check.
Wait,
Rule 1 of the researcher's code is to never give up. Above all else, your duty is of the utmost importance.
I see.
Impressive.
Now this. Off with you. Here it goes.
The stupendous chief of the Yiga Clan, Master Koga!
wait. Koga was alive back then?
He's gonna kill you all today. I've said enough. The time has come to show you what I'm made of.
What? Do we actually get to pilot the divine beasts?
Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity. A story of the great calamity that occurred 100 years before The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. This game
Who the
launches
fuck
soon.
is that? Is that supposed to be
If
Impa?
you're ready to protect Hyrule, a demo will be available today.
Oh!
In the demo, you can play all of Chapter 1 and carry over save data to the full game once purchased. Start defending the kingdom with the demo available today. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity will launch on November 20th.
Great, buffering. Okay. So, for me, the highlight of this direct was No More Heroes 1 and 2 coming to Switch. That's fantastic news.
That concludes our last Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase of the year.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play those again. I hope they get physical releases and not just digital. That would be really nice. Come on. You know what? It doesn't matter. The direct is over. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Thank you for watching.
Okay.